Poverty levels are still alarming across the globe, and more so in developing countries like Kenya. Urbanization sets up an unprecedented challenge of feeding cities with accessible, affordable food and healthy diets. Worsening conditions of the urban poor, natural disasters such as environmental degradation and resource limitation disrupts food supplies from rural areas, which causes greater food scarcity. It is estimated that 67% of the world's population will live in cities by the year 2050, with more than 80% of food projected to be consumed in expanding cities by 2050. Cities like Nairobi are changing rapidly, and the way that the population is fed will need to change as well. As cities develop, massive construction investments are considered important to accommodate urban dwellers that are densely populated. With diminishing spaces, how then can we change the current food systems to address this challenge? One way is adoption of urban farming that maximizes on the limited spaces left. Urban farming is the practice of cultivating, processing, and distributing food in or around urban areas. In both scenarios, more direct access to fresh vegetables, fruits, and meat products through urban agriculture can improve food security and food harvest.
Kwa majina naitwa Kitoto Rogers, kaenda chini na ikabidi wa to lay down kwa sababu leba yetu hawahitaji. Nikaonelea badala nikuwe nikihangaika na niko na familia, na nilikuwa na kitu kidogo kwa akaunti yangu, na nikanunua vifaranga 5 za kienyeji. Kuraise kuku za kienyeji, kitu zenye zinahitaji ni usafi, maji, benefits za kuku. Kutoka ni anze huu ufugaji wa kuku, naweza sema unajua rental huwa nalipa kutoka kwa kuku kukidhi mahitaji yangu ya kifamilia. Yani tuseme kuku moja na muuza kati ya 700 to 900 shillings. Italingana na venye tume negotiate na mnunuzi. Na
total population. African cities are expected to serve as hubs of productivity and hotspots of innovation, where solutions to Africa's problems such as poverty, hunger, and food insecurity are born. National governments across the globe have now acknowledged through new urban agenda the importance of local government in achieving the 2030 agenda, with food and good nutrition being a core element. With majority of people already living in urban centers, a greater focus on urban planning as a way of influencing food systems development will be critically important. Food systems will play a central role in delivering the Sustainable Development Agenda. The success of urban farming is rooted in positive perception of those living close by and their perceptions and acceptance of farming within individual direct proximity. The world is constantly evolving, and change is the constant factor. Be it change in transport, change in the way we communicate, change in the way we do business, and change in the way we make our food. Adoption of urban farming will enhance food security and food systems as the world evolves.